There's that song again. Welcome back to Shiloh Creek, little ones, and if it's your first morning here, come close. Today, my friends, I want to ask you something. What does it mean to wait for something good, when the waiting feels like it'll never end? Every good thing has a right time. God made a season for each one. So once, on a morning of almost, the fastest friend at the creek had to learn a hard thing about waiting. It was a bright, dewy morning, and on the low willow branch hung a little brown chrysalis, a caterpillar becoming a butterfly inside, and buzzing in front of it was Zippy the hummingbird. She squeaked,
"Is it ready? Is it ready now? How about now? I have been hovering here for 100 whole minutes, and the butterfly has come out exactly 0 times. The worst possible amount of times. Come on, little butterfly. I can see you in there."
It's been 5 minutes, Zippy. Not 100.
and down ambled Shelley the tortoise. Wise young Shelley, slow of step, sharp of thought. She said,
It comes out when it's ready, Zippy. Not when you're ready.
But that's the part I can't do. Waiting. My wings go 80 beats a second. I am not built for almost. And it's not just the butterfly. When do the berries get red? When's Fern coming back from downstream? Almost is just slow for no.
and then, with a happy whoop, down the muddy bank slid Rex the river otter, bright, brand new to the creek. He bounced right over.
Whoa, what are we staring at? Ooh, a little brown pot thing. Okay, I just got here and I have a question about everything. But mostly, is it a snack? Is it a hat? What is it?
It's a chrysalis. There's a whole butterfly in there getting ready, and it is taking absolutely forever. And I have decided I am going to help it.
Don't help it, Zippy.
A butterfly getting ready in a little pot? Okay. I love it here already. I didn't know branches came with presents. Wait. How do you help a present open faster?
You don't, Rex. That's the whole trick. You leave the present alone.
And over lumbered Bongo the bear cub, cheerful crash and all, carrying a stick and a great big idea. He announced,
I heard help and I came running. I could warm it up. Butterflies like warm, right? I'll breathe on it real big. Hoo. The pod did not hatch. The pod got foggy.
You made it, Foggy Bongo. Now it's a cozy little pod with weather. Honestly, kind of an upgrade.
You can't breathe a butterfly out, Bongo.
and high on the willow sat Gar-ring-go the parrot, all bright feathers and grand feeling. He declared,
Friends, I shall compose ode to a butterfly who has not come out yet. Verse 1. O noble pod, O sleepy guest. It is difficult to ode a thing that has not happened. The drama is all still inside.
That's the whole point, Gar-ring-go. It's not done.
Wait. I just had 7 ideas. Fan it with a leaf, sing to it, do a tiny dance, build a tiny ramp so it can slide out, and, number 7, I peek inside just a little and check its progress. Rex, hold my schedule. We're making this the fastest butterfly in creek history.
Idea 7 sounds like it has a lot of fingers in it, Zippy. I'll hold the schedule. I'm not gonna love idea 7 though.
Idea 1. Fan it! More air, faster, butterfly. That is just science. Okay, fanning away. Is it working? It is not working. Idea 2. Sing to it.
I'll sing. It goes, come out, you little guy. He's not coming out. Maybe he doesn't like my singing. That's fair. I wouldn't come out for my singing either.
The butterfly has no ears yet, Bongo.
A dance, perhaps. The butterfly emerges to witness art. Observe my becoming. I am the wing. I am the struggle. I appear to have danced into the creek. The art is now wet.
The butterfly is not watching the dance, Garingo. The butterfly is busy. You did a whole becoming for an audience of 0.
Nobody's watching but me. And I'm watching a pod that does nothing. 6 ideas down, and the butterfly is at the exact same readiness as when I started. Do you know what that's called? That's called waiting, and I refuse.
None of this is butterfly speed, Zippy. It's just you speed.
And one by one, the friends wandered off, until it was just Zippy, the chrysalis, and idea number 7.
Okay, just me. Nobody to tell me to slow down. One tiny peek. If I open this seam, gently, I pull the door for it, the butterfly skips the slow part, and then it's out and we're flying, and the waiting is over.
Zippy, wait, stop! Don't pull it! Take your little hands off the pod!
Zippy, open it early and its wings won't be ready. The waiting in there is the part that makes them strong enough to fly. Pull it out now and it can't. God gave it a time to get ready. We can't hurry that, but we can wait with it.
It can't fly. If I rush it, it never flies. I almost broke the whole thing, just because I couldn't hold still.
And then the buzzing stopped. The fastest friend at the creek folded her wings and sat down, and for the first time all morning was still.
It's so quiet when I stop. I never stop. And the little pod's just sitting here, doing its slow, secret work. Not in a hurry at all. Like it already knows when its time is. And I almost took that away from it.
And the bright little otter, who'd learned his own hard thing about hurrying, didn't bounce or joke. He just sat down close beside her, the way you sit with somebody who's hurting. And Zippy said it plain.
I just wanted it now, Rex. I hate waiting. I'm so fast, and the whole world is so slow, and the waiting feels like something is being kept from me. And I couldn't hold still for 1 minute, and I almost wrecked it. And it's the same with Fern, who's away on her adventure. I keep wanting her back now, and I can't make that come faster either. There's nothing I can build. No idea 7. I just have to wait. And I'm so bad at it.
You're not bad at it. You're just doing it by yourself. I had to learn this part too. You don't have to wait all alone. I'll wait with you. We can be bad at waiting together.
Maybe the waiting isn't the thing keeping me from the butterfly. Maybe the waiting is the butterfly, its wings getting made, right inside that pod, getting ready. And if I'm going to wait anyway, I'd rather not do it alone.
And just then, slow and easy, I settled into the grass beside her and asked one small thing. Zippy, you're the fastest friend at this whole creek. So tell me, what do you think the waiting's for, Quickwing?
I think the waiting's not the empty part before the good thing. I think the waiting is the good thing, getting itself ready. And you can't hurry that. You'd only break it. There's a right time for the butterfly, and it isn't mine to pick. But I don't have to sit here grumpy. I can wait with it, with everybody. And that's actually kind of the best part.
Wait, so we just sit here, together, and watch a thing get ready on purpose slowly? Okay, the waiting game. That's my new favorite thing. I call corner spot. Bungo, you bring snacks. This is happening.
Snacks I can do. Okay, I got this. I'm not gonna breathe on it this time. I learned. I'm just gonna sit here and be excited very, very quietly. This is me being quiet. Is this quiet?
That is the loudest quiet I've ever heard, Bongo.
And so they waited, together, watching the willow shadows turn. And then, right in its season, the chrysalis began to stir.
Behold! No, quietly. Behold, quietly. Friends, the wings unfold, slow, trembling, drying in the morning air. I have my ode at last, and it only needed the one thing I could not give it, time.
Look at it go. Look at it just be ready. And you know what's so weird? Watching it the slow way with all of you. That was way better than if I'd yanked it out fast. The waiting made the butterfly bigger.
Well, that evening by the pond, I asked Zippy what she'd learned. She said,
I learned that good things have their own right time. And the waiting isn't the empty part before the good thing. The waiting is part of the good thing. It came right when it was supposed to. I didn't have to hurry it. I just had to let it be its own kind of slow.
And I learned waiting's way better with a friend in it. And Zippy? Fern's the same as the butterfly. There's a season for that too. She'll come home in her own time. And we'll be so ready, 'cause we waited it together.
And you found it your own selves. There's a right season for everything good, even for the waiting. And God's the one who made the seasons.
Okay, I think I can wait for that one too.
Now, long ago, the wisest king there ever was wrote down true sayings for his children. His name was King Solomon, and his sayings got written in the Bible, in a book called Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. And it goes like this. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. That means every good thing has its own right time, little ones. The waiting is part of the good thing, not the price of it. Zippy, you tell the rest.
Okay, so when you want something good and it's not ready yet, you can say it. This is hard. I don't like waiting. That part's allowed. You can wait with a friend, so you're not doing the slow part alone. And you can trust God made a right time for it. You don't have to hurry it. The waiting's part of the good thing. And honestly, knowing that is the best thing I learned all day.
And now, Professor Hoot's totally true facts. The most certain owl at the creek shares a fact.
Good evening. A fact, children. Entirely true. And, tied to all that waiting our young friends did today, there is an insect called the periodical cicada, and it is the grand champion of waiting. A young cicada lives underground, in the dark, sipping juice from tree roots for 13 years, some kinds 17, and then, all in one single season, the whole enormous family comes up out of the ground, together to sing in the sunshine, to emerge, that simply means to come up and out into the light. So that little creature waits nearly its whole life for one bright season, and it cannot rush it. Its season comes exactly when it comes. A fact, established beyond dispute. Good evening.
A fine fact, Professor, and a true one. You bring the wonder, I'll keep the why. And before we go, 3 frogs, 1 enormous question. The Mudpuppy Minutes.
Today on Mudpuppy Minutes, we will explain why the morning always shows up, no matter how long the night is.
Easy. The morning shows up because the sun gets lonely. It waits all night behind the hill going, are they up yet? Are they up yet? And then it just can't anymore, so it pops up to say hi. Relatable.
And also, the sun doesn't really climb up. It just looks like it climbs, because our whole big ground is slowly rolling around to face it. So morning comes when our side turns toward the... Wait, hold on, Splish.
No, wait, back up, Splash. The lonely thing was wrong. You just said the real one. The morning comes 'cause the ground turns us around to face the sun. Splash, that's actually correct. I'm correcting us. We were wrong and now we're right.
Oh, no. Too easy. The ground would never do all that turning just to make a morning. That is far too much exercise. Take it back, both of you. The morning shows up because a very big rooster lifts the sun with a rope. Famous rooster, strong rope.
But I felt the turning one in my bones. Splosh. It felt true.
Nah. Rooster. Rope. Mud puppies, we have solved it. The morning shows up because a strong rooster hauls the sun up on a rope, like a bell, on a cold rock.
Now hear me, little ones. There's no lonely sun, no rooster, no rope. Splash had it, and Splish was right to catch him. The sun doesn't climb. Our big round world turns, and when our side rolls back to face it, that's morning, right on its own schedule. Though I'll let the frogs keep their rooster.
Fly slow, little guy. Take your whole time. I'll be right here.
Best waiting game ever!
So this is old timber. Until the next breeze brings us together, my friends. And little ones, when you're waiting for something good, don't break it open early. Wait it gently, with a friend.
See you next time, somewhere in Shiloh Creek.